Hello everyone, this is Dr. Haque again. Today I'd like to talk to you how can you prevent and how can you cure cancer. So if you do not have cancer yet, you need to think about you are not diagnosed with cancer doesn't mean that you don't have a cancer. Every day, every one of you, every one of us get 10,000 cancerous cells developed every single day. But the good thing is human body has immune system that can kill off that cancerous cell. What if you do not have anti-cancerous food or anti-cancerous lifestyle? Then this cancerous cell continue grow. When it becomes 20 billion cell, then we can diagnose, yes, this is cancer. So you don't have a cancer doesn't mean that you don't have a cancer. You're not diagnosed with a cancer, but still you have a cancer. Whether at a small level or bigger level or 10 years matured or 20 years matured. So you need to know how can you prevent cancer. First of all, I'd like to take you to the recommendations from American Cancer Society and American Institute of Cancer Research. These two national organizations have been giving us the summary of scientific research. So I like to give you in a very short format what are the recommendations we got from these two national organizations. If I make it to summary in a 3 single step, so first step is healthy weight is the number one, because healthy weight you can get rid of hormone imbalance. Healthy weight you don't have extra fat cell. Healthy weight you don't have indigestion and toxicity in the body. So healthy balanced weight is the number one key. You can get rid of cancer. But if you have extra weight, every single fat cell is a cancer cell, whether you diagnosed or not. Second thing you need to do is get rid of processed food. No pastry, no pasta, no cereal, no cookie, no kind of cake, not any kind of waffle, muffin. These processed food, processed carbs are dangerous. They are the one feeding your cancerous cell. They are the one come to our body and make a indigestion, make a hormone imbalance, make a faulty cell and wait to kill us. So processed food, you need to avoid processed food. And if you have a processed meat, that's the most dangerous thing, because processed meat have a HCA, which is class 1 carcinogens. Hemoglobin in the meat convert into the heterocyclic amine HCA, which is class 1 carcinogens. So we need to stay away this processed meat and burnt meat and the fried meat. And third thing is we need to have a lot of plant-based diet. Every colorful plant, every colorful fruits and vegetables has its own medicinal property. And you eat that, you're eating like a cancer medicine. Because every color have a medicine and have a medicinal property, and that medicine coming to us to healing our body, killing cancerous cell, repairing our gene, supporting to make healthy body cell regeneration. That happening every single moment. And many clinical data, many scientific research showing that these 3 things help. They show that the cancer rate decreased when people become healthy diet with a no processed food, with a plant-based diet, and get maintaining the healthy weight. And if you have overweight, according to the research, you have a 20% more chance to get cancer than someone who doesn't have extra weight. And one more thing we need to look at, that processed sugar, no processed sugar. One of the thing, actually, I remember American Institute of Cancer Research, they're showing that if you breastfeed to the baby, mother can get rid of breast cancer. And if you breastfeed the baby have a very very little chance to develop cancer in their lifetime. Such amazing, isn't it? So we should do that. So in a summary, to prevent cancer, get rid of all chemicals, get rid of all food chemical, get rid of processed food, get rid of processed meat, and get rid of electronics. Because electronics is a radiation that makes our body hormonal imbalance, that makes our indigestion, that makes our body cell toxic, that making our DNA faulty, that making us our gene mutation. That many way this radiation from the electromagnetic radiation, which is cell phone, laptop, iPad, Wi-Fi, is hurting us. Finally, when you eat food, make sure the food have a medicinal property. Eat food with a plant base. Your plate should have a 70% vegetable and should be different color. Change your food every day or every other day. You eating snacks, eat an apple as if like you eating a anti-cancerous apple, which is a malic acid that clean our liver and gallbladder. You eating a lunch, make sure you have enough broccoli and spinach and colorful medicinal property vegetables that help and inflammatory, that going to be detoxing our body, that going to clean our system, that going to supporting our enzyme. So whenever you eat food, make sure it's you eating as a medicine. You're planning to have a dinner, have a medicinal food. Having fruits, make sure you have a healthy fruits. Make sure you have a organic fruits. Make sure you have a colorful fruits. Actually, every color have a have a benefit on it, and every fruits have a color. You see, so plant-based, enough fruits, and avoiding processed food, and getting away from the electronics is the key things for you to prevent cancer. What I do for my family, when you go to sleep, make sure all iPad, all laptop, all cell phone are away from my bedroom. So that's one thing I can do. You can do for yourself, your family too. And another small tips: do not make a burden. Eating vegetables, eating fruits, not eating processed food, eating dal and lentil and chickpeas, and eating wild caught salmon and healthy meat. This healthy food eating should be your lifestyle. You have to love this kind of food because this is good food. Get a habit of it. Eat slowly. Start one by one. If you can make it lifestyle, you can continue that. Then you can get out of the cancer. Now the question is, what if you're diagnosed with a cancer? What if you're diagnosed with a stage 4 cancer? It's dangerous, right? It's very terrifying, isn't it? Yes. If that would be me, I will be screaming out of it. And so how can you cure cancer? To cure cancer, throughout the decades, we have been developing many therapy which medical system have been using. So this is extremely important. When you have a cancer diagnosed, go to medical clinic, start using therapy locally. But treating locally cancer is not enough, because cancer is not that you wake up in the morning, by mistake cancer grabbed your lung and you get lung cancer. No, it's being developed years after years, decades after decades. So how can you treat it? You can treat locally. Also, you can treat whole body with a chemotherapy, with a immunotherapy. So then you can whole body get healed. So you need medical clinic support. You need to treat locally with a chemotherapy and immunotherapy internally as a whole body. Also, you have to treat with alternative medicine. Treating only with a medicinal system, with a medicine and medical system, is like you have a faucet is on and floor is getting flooded, and you keep mopping the floor, but where faucet is on. So using the modern medicine as if you're just only mopping the floor, turning the faucet on while keep producing cancer. So you have to stop the faucet of cancer, and also you have to clean the floor which is being flooded by cancer, which is faucet is on. Which I mean that you cannot stop the faucet of cancer by modern medicine. You have to look for alternative medicine, ancient medicine, emotional therapy, all other alternative medicine to support the root cause of cancer. As I said earlier, cancer is not that you're walking and cancer liked you and grabbed you. It's not. It's been growing year after year, decades after decades. So what do you have to do? You have to look for alternative therapy. TCM have a system by looking at your face and tongue and your nail and your pressure point will tell you what are the problem, which organ is not working properly, what are the nutrition deficiency your body has. So fill out the nutrition deficiency, support the organ which is struggling to function properly, and heal the wound and infection and inflammation going on throughout the body. That is the root cause of cancer. That inflammation, infection, deficiency, and wound. Healing those, supporting those, as well as supporting the emotional support, because people emotionally stable, emotionally off, making the physiologically off. And then body not functioning properly, cancer will develop. And these are the root causes. This is the faucet, as I said earlier, this is the faucet of cancer. And that only could be healed by alternative medicine like a acupressure, acupuncture, like a energy therapy, like a yoga, like a traditional Chinese medicine, like a bath therapy, homeopathic, Ayurveda. All kind of alternative therapy you need to apply to heal the wound, inflammation, infection, emotional imbalance, and energy instability, and sleep problem, indigestion problem. You need to get enough enzyme and probiotic to support your digestion system. Every cancerous patient has a digestion problem. This is obvious. So what do? You put enough enzyme and probiotic support. And I would say, based on my clinical experience, I ask my patient to keep changing the probiotics and enzyme. So different types of good bacteria has been grown by different producer, or you can make your own probiotic at home. In my home, I do that sometimes. So that's what I say to my patients too. And choose good nutritional life, good different types of colorful plant-based vegetables and fruits, and you keep changing every other day, and try to get it fresh from the local, get it as much as organic as you can. And every, like a red color has a lycopene, like a orange have a beta carotene, alpha carotene, so like a green have a indole. So every colorful vegetables have its own medicinal property. Continue taking them as much you can. Many medical doctors, many scientists have been developed many anti-cancerous plate, like a healthy healthy wild-caught fish, healthy meat, lots of grain, lots of plants, and then fruits, and colorful beans. So those you need to be eating as a healthy meal to get out of cancer, to fight against the cancer. A lot of people ask me, Dr. Haque, can I take peel instead of so many vegetables, so many fruits, and which is very hard to eat. According to research, and many control research showing that pill itself making the cancer. And when someone have a cancer, putting him on the pill with a nutritional pill, that is gonna make him cancer worse and worse. So there are many herbal medicine works to fight with cancerous cell. Suppose curcumin, suppose omega-3. Curcumin coming from the turmeric that helps to fight with cancerous cell. And every single spice have its own medicinal property, like every single color of the plant has. So try to get alternate different types of spice based on your body need. And colorful plants, as I said many times, vitamin A, E, C, folic acid, all kinds of nutrients that you need to function body function properly, so that immune system support you and you can get out of the cancer. So a lot of people ask me, Dr. Haque, do you need organic? I say some fruits and vegetables has to be organic because they're dirty. They accept the pesticide and herbicide and insecticide very quickly. Those are like strawberry, spinach, apple, peaches, peas, cherries, grapes. Those has to be organic. But when it comes to sweet corn, avocado, pineapple, cabbage, onion, sweet peas, papaya, asparagus, these type of things doesn't need to be organic. This is pesticide doesn't go inside of the vegetables that much. So you can take without, organic is fine. And I do not support to take nutritional supplement unless vitamin C and D. So take vegetables raw and cooked, so you can get all kinds of nutrients. You don't need to get supplement format. But vitamin C and D especially very important. You need nutritional support with the D and C. You can get green juice, green plant juice, and freshly picked fruits, especially the citrus fruits. As I said, make sure get enough probiotic and enzyme support to support your gut so digestion can work properly. And sleep is important. Sleep is extremely important because without sleep, body cannot go to healing mode. So for my patient, I use chamomile tea, I use melatonin. These are two key things I apply for the sleep better. And pressure, acupressure, so massaging on the certain point also help to sleep better. And I apply a lot of herbal medicine depending on the different patients' health issue, and this helps a lot. And here I like to share couple of my cancer patient story. One of my patient I always share, I'm proud to share about her. She got stage 4 cancer. She got lung cancer stage 4. And as you know, lung cancer stage 4, only 4% chance to survive. And she made it. I'm so proud of her. Her name is Rosie Israel. She's not from Israel though. She's Caucasian. She grew up here, moved from Europe. Within 1 year, she got out of cancer. And even 2 months ago, I talked to her. She says she's fine. She doesn't have any more cancer. And currently she's traveling to Europe. And she's happy. So cancer, you can get out of cancer in any stage if you can apply modern medicine and alternative medicine together, and together both system is fantastic. You can do the best. You can combat any level of cancer. And finally, again, together we make the best world. Together we beat the cancer. And finally, I would say I have many recommendations. Cancerous book study. Many books different MD, PhD doctors wrote, like Integrative Oncology, integrative medicine, and anti-cancer 5 to Thrives. These are the top 5 books you can get from Amazon. And at a last, I would like to say, if you have a cancer, right away seek medical advice, start therapy, start alternative medicine, and treat holistically. Stop sugar, support enzyme and probiotic, and heal infection and inflammation happening in the body that transformed into the cancer. So inflammation and infection should be healed right away, and get enough oxygen. Go out and get enough oxygen. So aerobic exercise, also resistance exercise, that makes body work faster. And eat lots of colorful plants and fruits and healthy fat to improve immune system, to improve vitamin D. Also alternative therapies to get emotional stability, and energy therapy and sleep therapy, relaxation therapy. This all together makes you better and get out of cancer. So let's work together and make the better world. Spread the knowledge, spread my message to everyone, so we can get the world where nobody are dying of cancer, and we can make it. Thank you very much. Please share with others if this knowledge benefits you, so that you can benefit others, who can benefit each other to make the world better. Thank you very much.